All right, hello and welcome to Daybreak. I don't know why I always say it like that. Daybreak. This is the first Granblue Daybreak here for May. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, we got a bi-weekly tournament if you want to look at that with Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, but a weekly tournament rotating between Granblue and Uni 2. This week is Granblue. And so the games change, but the commentators stay the same, as we do have Dave in the Discord call today. How you doing, man?
Doing well. Thanks for having me on DAYBREAK.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, we ended up with 9 people today. This is so the tournament's expanding. You know, the Open of North America tournament that only Southern California enters is evolved to the Open of North America tournament that only Southern California and Northern California and nothing enters. So, you know, progress.
We've gone statewide. I'm a fan.
Indeed, indeed. But yeah, we're gonna be hopping over to our first match here, which will be two returners of the Daybreak variety. It will be E30 versus Tobiki. I'm gonna go ahead and tell them to get queued up whenever they're ready.
Sounds good. Yeah, Tobiki, I think, pretty consistent in joining Daybreaks, and then of course E30, SoCal legend in their own right. There's a couple characters in the pocket. I imagine we'll probably see some Beatrix gameplay. Maybe the Yule. Who knows? But we got the Vera on screen. Could even see a Vera mirror, but nah. We're locking in the Vera and the Beatrix.
Indeed, indeed. Should be fun. The last time I played against Tobiki, we ran this matchup. However, I played nothing like anyone. So I don't think it's going to be of much experience. I'm very slow. Beatrix player is not known for that. So...
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how the pacing changes. Obviously, E30 a little bit more aggressive with the Beatrix, and she's definitely rewarded for it. Already starting off with a strong clash cancel, too. And right now, yeah, we're just kind of positioning. Oh my gosh, the crossover into the whiff on the plus frames. How unfortunate. And again, E30 just kind of playing it cool. Knows that the crazy woman might start partying a little hard, so definitely wary of the command grab. Could happen any moment. But right now, good blocks from E30, just respecting the plus frames, and then DP's out to get an opportunity. But no confirm though, unfortunate.
The cross-up could be really high value here. Oh, ends up being too far away for the far L. Didn't feel comfortable with punishing that SBA either. It recovers quite fast.
Yeah, it definitely challenged, but, you know, got off relatively free, too. Oh, speaking of free, there's riding free. We're in now, getting the crouch confirmed. And E30 taking the first round.
Nice. Yeah, as you noted, a good amount of caution kind of shown between these two. And both of these characters can have the tendency to play wild, right? Very momentum-heavy characters in different ways, right? Beatrix just wants to find an inch so she could take a mile to take you to the corner and then enforce her mix-up. She has command throw follow-up. Vera the same, right? She may not have the projectile to do it, but just through like sweeping your toes or finding some plus frames, has this command throw mind games as well.
Absolutely. And, you know, both command grab 5U. One gets a little install. The other one gets a bigger install. So it's just kind of a matter of playing that strike through. And right now we're just seeing a lot of respect back forward, button poke. Oh, going for the SBA anti-air. But, yeah, able to block it in time. Getting the confirm. Counter hit. Oh, an unfortunate drop. I have to imagine they wanted to do the 5L into the riding free, but the buffer system being wonky as it is.
Alright, but yeah, the confirm off the EX riding free, having that install available, it would go straight into the SSBA, and I think this should be death.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One diamond, bunch of damage on deck, go for it. Yeah. First game going to E30. It is a first of 2 bracket until winners, losers, grands, so E30 1 away.
Okay, I like the way that they were trying to set the tone initially by throwing that fireball and dashing under it in order to first actions out of Tobiki, but just wasn't ready for the anti-air.
Yeah, just a little bit of a challenge, and again, just that riding free, able to get in, close some space, and start some pressure going, but now Tobiki able to get away relatively scot-free, definitely has the health advantage, and yeah, just letting that DP rip. We've seen that a couple times now, where Tobiki trying to use the plus frames to their advantage, but E30 ready to challenge on the second or third iteration.
Spend that Raging Strike, because you're going to get it right back after landing the SBA for approximately 50%. Oh, okay, but the forward throw, in order to get out of the corner from Tobiki.
Uh-oh, strike throw. He's got about 2.5 more throws. Oh, no, this is not the throw you wanted to get hit by.
Not at all. She's activated. Oh, found a reaction to the Raging Strike. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just let the SSBA rip, recognizing E30's trying to end the game early. But yeah, that's going to be a kill there. Tobiki on the board. Good awareness too, recognizing, hey, the pressure's really on now. You really can't get thrown anymore, so party on. Tying it up.
Yeah, there's a good amount of reversals coming out from both players now. I feel like they are cognizant, yeah, just like that. They're cognizant of like some of the advantage states, even though that one I think was the A version, might have been able to just take your turn. But they're showing reversal more. E30 already adapting though and put puppets and bricks in order to bait it out.
Yeah, and I think it's really good, too, to kind of put that fear into your opponent initially. Especially early round, there's not a lot of resources available, but when you're in the corner, sometimes you just got to make that escape out. And an unfortunate drop on the EX riding free. Should have been able to secure the round. Oh, we're just scrapping a little bit. E30 ready for it. He's got plenty of life lead to deal with, though.
Okay, the backdash out of the throw. Tobiki bringing this back slowly but surely. Nearly going to the right side of the screen just through pure Tobiki pressure. Can't make a single mistake.
Uh-oh, are we going to see another reversal from E30? I think the pressure's about to pop. There it is! Yeah, yeah, putting him on set point right now. Doesn't matter if the Delta Claw gets the confirm or not. E30 looking really strong here.
Okay. Yeah, I like the usage of E30's M fireballs, right? They were just kind of setting the tone with like riding free and the dive kick initially, but now that they've commanded so much respect from Tobiki, just getting a lot of mileage out of those longer startup fireballs to just get screen control, get pressure, force action out of Tobiki, it's really good.
Yeah, not only does it kind of put E30 in favor, it puts Vera at a disadvantage too, because a lot of her pressure is forward advancing, using her body in some way. So you've got the dive kick spear, you've got the command grab, of course, everything that moves you forward. So you can't just walk into the fireball for free. And right now we got the install, so we are going to have flight as an option to get around fireball too. 66M starting the Oki.
Okay, yeah, off the 6XL, straight into the EX riding free. Gets caught by the 2M though. Oh no, they didn't know!
No. Yeah, the low and the high, everyone gets hit once by it, I feel. Fair's fair. And even if you do block it, it's only -6, so it's a little tricky. Yeah, we're seeing those DPs. Desperation. E30 just wants to close this out somehow. One solid hit should be enough to take it. He's got 100 meter on deck. Delta clock enabled. Are we going to see a riding free? Oh, the DP! Immaculate.
I was wondering if it was going to come out, because I saw the plus frame cycling. I know how the meta of this set was going, and in my head, I'm just like, Tobiki, would you DP with $50 on the line? Like...
Every time. Are you kidding me? And that DP too, really ambiguous. You're not ready for it. Sometimes you just think, oh, it's just some special ender thing that she does. But yeah, good awareness from Tobiki, tying it up 1-1. Right now, E30 saying, okay, my bad. Let me try this again real quick.
Okay. Piling on the pressure. Oh my god, yeah, just so much respect. Just doing the M fireball in the face, and then right after sniffing out that reversal is coming, and gonna be able to confirm an SBA with this.
Yeah, this is good stabilization too, recognizing not trying to go for riding free links or anything like that. And yeah, they're gonna get the kill, 50%. It is the corner, so Beatrix is ready to party and spend all the cash. Again, E30 on set point.
Indeed. Yeah, very valuable situation to be in. Oh my god, started it out with the whiff punish, with the 6XL and the whiff 2M from Tobiki.
Yeah, right now, oh, Tobiki's starting to answer back, showing signs of life here, which is always great. Has corner advantage too. Oh, and again, the DP. Let it rip every time.
Okay. Yeah, you see Tobiki really throwing out these 2Ms. I think it's a preemptive measure to try to sniff out some of these 6XLs. E30's been very 6XL happy, as you should be in Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. So, yeah, just trying to stuff that approach.
Yeah, 6XLs or riding free, anything low, moving, advancing. Oh, yeah, letting the SBA rip. Oh, an unfortunate drop there. Could have got the confirm, but uh-oh. E30 in a little bit of trouble. Does have Delta Clock ready, though.
Oh! Man, I thought E30 was going to DP, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I was so ready for it, but yeah, now tying it up. Tobiki on set point. Who wants it more? Oh, starting off real aggression. Oh, yeah, fire right back. Let it happen. Are we going to see a command grab from E30? I don't think he's let one rip this whole set, so maybe saving it for the last bit to kill.
Could be. They're really scrapping right now. There's one of those M fireballs forcing to jump out of Tobiki. Trying to prevent the corner, right? E30's been so good about pushing Tobiki to the corner round after round.
know, good defense. E30 just willing to respect until, you know, hey, you're going into the flow chart. I'm ready to punish, but Tobiki right back, spinning the SBA, getting the install. Uh-oh, flight could be an option here. Oh, with the missed DP. Oh, just dunk on him for the disrespect? Absolutely. Getting the corner confirmed. We have 100 meter on deck. Are we going to choose to spend it? Quite possibly. Yeah, even going to spend the extra rating strike too. Gonna get one back, gonna take one away, but Tobiki got 50 meter to make things happen in install mode.
Ooh, okay, empty jump low off the low in the EX riding free, able to get the confirm. E30 will be able to take it 2-1 over Tobiki.
Yeah, saving that for the last interaction, definitely great play. It was either command grab or low, maybe the high, but you go for that every time, so make something happen, and absolutely good. Showing E30 taking it 2-1 over Tobiki. Tobiki not out of it yet. Double elimination, so they're gonna be going down. Gonna be facing, who are they facing? Loser of E, so that's gonna be Nothing versus Belial Fan, which we're gonna be having next or the one after, right?
We'll be having it soon, yeah.
soon TM, yeah.
Yep. Next one will actually be Jita versus Acid Cookies.
Ooh, a classic, very good. So Jita, a character from Granblue, also a player in Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, typically uses Jita during button check, does not use Jita to play the sets. I don't know if they have a Jita. It would be funny if they had like a cracked Jita and they're just like, nah, forget it. We don't need that. But yeah, it might be we might be seeing some zoner hell here. The Eustace versus Matera. Of course, Acid Cookies also has the Narmaya too, so could be an option as well.
Could be. We shall see. But yeah, good old SoCal versus NorCal battle, right? Friendly rivalry between these two regions. Except I don't know. I don't know how rowdy NorCal Granblue has been. All my interactions have been extremely friendly, so I have trouble even calling it a rivalry. I think it's just like, you know, a friendship. But that's my experience.
It's definitely camaraderie. They're so nice to me every time when I go out there. They take me to dinner. We hang out. We have a good time. They're even respectful of my diet. Like bunch of nice, cool gamers out there. But also very strong. You know, like you were saying, we have a couple showing up tonight. Jita, definitely one of them, and then Vermilion also in Winner's Quarter is going to be fighting off E30 here pretty quick. But yeah, we are going to see the Tuhu bullet hell matchup going on. Lots of grenades, lots of detonations. Butterfly, maybe a little bit better than grenades, but of course the old grenade, definitely a threat to be worried about.
That face is a dream.
Believe in victory. Battle
Indeed, yeah, Acid Cookies. Want to be able to match that momentum in terms of the zoning full stream mind game, so not opted for Mario quite yet. Stuck within this corner though. Jita capitalizes on the pressure pretty much immediately. Finds that throw.
Gets the throw, but unfortunately, yeah, late grenade detonation. Oh my gosh, challenging DP too, just cause they were safe from the grenade and getting a confirm. Big damage, but not quite enough to get the full kill. Gonna just try to respect the butterfly and see what happens. Asuka starting to get something going here though.
Hey, yeah, utilizing Brave counter for a better offensive position. That is like a real big aspect of this game, right? Brave counter, inherently a defensive like maneuver. However, if you have like what Jita had there, corner positioning, your opponent's applying pressure and they have an opening, why not spend it, get the knockdown, and maintain your corner positioning, right?
Absolutely. Had the life to spend too, even if it was blocked and forced to respect. So yeah, right now Jita going first round. Asuka's trying to make something happen, getting the throw and swapping sides now, so got to be ready for it.
Okay, butterfly pressure goes for the double hop, maybe trying to bait out a throw or some type of reversal from Jita. Hold and still.
Yeah, that double hop tends to also blow up BC, which we did see Jita use that aggressively, so maybe trying to wait for that, but Jita really patient waiting. As soon as I faded, I just let the DP rip. Might as well. My bad.
Alright, delayed throw. BC.
Oh yeah, this zoning is going to be a problem too, just because gunshot full charge does go through arrows, so you're going to have to see Acid Cookie spending the meter to challenge it. But right now, it's a pretty close game. Next interaction wins. Uh-oh, in chip out range. Got to be careful. Ooh, yeah, Jita able to lock it down with the block string. Taking the first game.
Yeah, I will say I am a fan of Acid Cookie's utilization of like the old skill projectiles, right? They've been able to call out at least 3 times now to get an advantage in the zoning war of when you're trying to do an option, whether it's like EX or normal. It's been a real big difference maker. But I feel like in the offense game, like it's been like all Jada. Like, you know, Acid Cookie's just constantly stuck on defense. You know, they're spinning those old skills for neutral. You may not have the reversals available in your SBA kit in order to get out of those defensive situations.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're starting to see Acid Cookies too adapt to the zoning war, recognizing, okay, charge gunshot's going to beat me out, so I have to use like Hop, Fireball, or use Assault to try to get in and punish their Fireball attempts. But right now, it's about tied up, getting the throw. SSBA range is on deck right now from Acid Cookies. So gotta be worried about that. It is full screen punish too, so can't be letting anything rip too dangerously.
Sheesh, the old butterfly and the old arrow, the full 100 meter spin in order to place with neutral. It looks like it paid off. I mean, Acid Cookies has the slight life lead here.
And right now, yep, spending that old butterfly, recognizing, oh no, the BC getting caught by that butterfly, just a bit out of range. Good awareness from Acid Cookies to detonate that early.
All right.
Oh my gosh, just let it rip. Round start. Who cares? Useless rush down character. And a bit of a grappler too from what we've seen.
Right? That's a little bit of everything.
Got the nade, he's got the gun. He throws hands, but yeah, good awareness too from Acid Cookies just to avoid the old fireball, making sure that the refund isn't an option available too. Right now, just kind of that patient play, recognizing, all right, resources are a little low. We'll stare each other down for a bit. Yeah, nice DP. We'll call him out.
Interesting, yeah. Again, an option that we haven't seen from Acid Cookies too much within the set. They usually don't have the ult meter available even. Oh my gosh, the tail end of that DP actually make the contact for the anti-air.
Yeah, trying to go for the throw bait. Again, Acid Cookies, low BC, low life. Any sort of big hit could be a challenge, but Jeter trying to make their way in as well. And the old fireball. Oh, the slide, but not quite enough to get the full confirm.
That was super sick. Yeah, Gina trying to close things out here. Constant pressure, old skill, and then forces the up back, able to get the air unblockable DP. Beautiful find. And yeah, I was a really big fan of like, you know, Acid Cookies have been using this old butterfly to hold down neutral a lot, right? And just its presence has really impacted the neutral game in a sense to where like they could lock you down and then you got to deal with it, you know, eventually once it travels over to you. But Jita seeing the ult fireball or seeing the ult butterfly and saying, I'm not going to wait, I'm just going to dash under because I know you're going to be committed to a fireball to try to keep me locked down was a huge power play.
Oh yeah, but going for the TK flip, recognize DP's coming, so good awareness on Acid Cookies. But again, finds himself in the corner, has a lot of life to gamble though, so totally willing to take the throw, but that's a big chunk of damage. And getting the almost cool combo too. And his character's so sick.
Trying to close it out. There's the BC here for one of Acid Cookies' potentially final stand. Old Butterfly has been, you know, an MVP within this set.
Oh yeah, good awareness to just do throw. BC is minus in this patch, of course. So just a quick throw to get the extra chip damage there. Uh-oh, BC again. Old Butterfly gone now, though.
Gotta be careful. Shit, just shot straight through it. Oh
my goodness. Yeah, Bates, I believe probably a DP attempt. No resources, but tried to go for there, unblockable anyways. Tying it up, one apiece.
The snipe.
Yeah, good awareness. And you've seen too, Acid Cookies just starting to develop this game plan of like doing anti-air stuff and trying to stick to the skies. This is not an anime air dasher fighting game, but Acid Cookies is starting to make it work like that.
Yep. Oh, BC not making contact. So yeah, the grenade is still there, but oh my! I think that throw take was maybe a couple frames before that grenade was about to detonate.
Awareness, and again, just trying to poke out, make some space here. Oh, he gets the butterfly detonate. Plenty of stun. Oh, but not quite enough to get the full confirm. That's okay. Again, we're taking to the sky, just calling out any sort of attempts, and this is really starting to pay off. Although Eustace is relatively known for being able to get some air confirm juggles off the DP, but Acid Cookies making it work. Onset point, turning it around.
All right. See if Acid Cookies will be able to seal the deal here. It's been really interesting kind of seeing the adaptations on both sides and how the pacing of the matchup has increased tenfold, right? Jita starting out with aggression, Acid Cookies, you know, playing the zoning game as per necessary, but man, Jita right back to his aggression. I can't even get a thought out before we end up in a near perfect situation. It's like a 15-second round.
Yeah, my bad. Vegeta's like, hey, shut up over there. Check this out. Yeah, going back, reversing it, set point again for both players. Who wants it more? I'm starting with the butterfly too. Really good pressure, recognizing too that, hey, I can just check this thing and be relatively safe. And again, just the air counter calls, really strong from Acid Cookies. Slowly chipping away this lead that they've got going on.
Okay. Detonation, no full follow-up.
And we see too, Acid Cookies able to thread the gap on the ult orbs. You know, those are very plus and advantageous, so it's good to avoid those and just try to set up the projectiles wherever needed. Oh, going for the DP, but unfortunately gonna get the hit. The detonate gonna get the confirm too, but combo limit does set a little early.
Oh, okay, yeah, just navigate out. Beautiful. Yeah, has that entire screen space to work with now to try to stabilize this round as much as possible.
Uh-oh, 50 meter about to be an issue here. Yusa's got a bunch of money on deck. Oh,
what?
Raging Strike, it hit too. They just hits raw. This ain't gonna be quite enough to get the kill, but good position for Acid Cookies right now. Yeah, another BC goes to throw, teching it this time.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is so tense. The EXDP, the snipe. Gotta be careful and chip on both sides now.
Both sides.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Hey, wait. Owners are kind of cool in this game. Oh my goodness, great awareness to Acid Cookies, putting them in a checkmate scenario, but you know, almost getting shipped out on their own, but able to clutch it out. 2-1 versus Jita. Doing the whole reverse sweep too. Got the download.
That was a bit wild, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it just all happened so fast. The chip was building up, the ultials are being used, and the next thing you know, they're both a magic pixel away for it being over. Next thing you block and the set is over, and it's 2 zoners. Sheesh.
My goodness, but yeah, great showing. Both players too. Could have went either way. It's literally just a matter of, oh man, I'm gonna accidentally block this thing you threw out and it's over. But yeah, Acid Cookie's gonna be moved on to fight Vermilion, so at least it's not a NorCal team kill in winter semis, but we'll have that rivalry romance matchup going on. But we've got Belial Fan and Nothing coming up next. Nothing rocking the Soras though. Nothing typically known to be a Ladiva player, but maybe trying out the Big Burly Grandpa. Has GM too, so has been grinding quite a bit.
Looks like it. Yeah, I know Nothing has also used Charlotta within this bracket as well for a couple of counter pick situations. So maybe just trying to add to that repertoire, potentially replace Charlotta. We shall see.
Yeah, definitely too. Sanofon, considered pretty strong character, has a lot of versatility, especially with the install. So ready to challenge whether it's water ball, fire for additional damage, the earth stuff to kind of shut out any sort of forward advancing, and then wind, which is cool on paper, right? You get the air dash, you get the fast fireball, but it's definitely damage is way cooler in this game right now.
Okay.
All right, and now
Belial Fan trying to get some momentum started of their own. Had that corner positioning, but immediately Nothing just literally punching, kicking, and screaming their way out. Like,
you know, it's really paying off too for Nothings. Has a slight lead, has 100 meters somehow. It's real early too, so might be trying to cash out pretty early. Oh yeah, goes to the throw bait. Oh, all the meter. Excuse me? No reason not to. And yeah, we're gonna spend out back. Belial Fan's trying to get something going here.
okay, so a decent amount of damage. Most importantly, able to get out of that corner, right? Utilizing the water fireball. That was sick. Counter hit started. Wait a minute.
This is grip. Might be able to build enough meter here. Yeah, spinning it all. Far H super. Oh, not quite at 99. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, it's been a DP. Someone's gonna die here in the next 2 seconds. Oh my god.
Wait, reach the second hit?
Yeah, using the invul to go through the fireball, so good awareness, but yeah, of course, Belial Fan just able to jab it out, get the confirm, tying it up 1 round apiece.
Ooh. Lots of close calls there for Belial Fan, but just great, honestly, presence of mind and just like, you know, keeping things calm and collected in order to be able to take that round.
Yeah, we've seen Belial Fan too grow to be like a lot more patient of a player. Previously a Grimnir player, very active, very aggressive player, and then of course a Belial player too. So it's good to see that they've kind of adapted this be cool, strike, throw approach, and really start things going. And with strong character too, setting up the water, maybe trying to fake an unblockable, but the meter's not there yet.
Ooh, okay, I love that delayed low in order to call out the potential BC that nothing does commit to.
Oh yeah, we're cashing all the meter out. Might as well. Really close to calling out this whole game too. Yeah, spending the BC. Diaper is on. Uh-oh, 100 meter. We're gonna see a command grab. What's happening?
Ooh. Okay.
That's the DP rip. Risking it all. Why not, right? Oh, and the yes, the match did end.
True.
That is correct. But yeah, okay, Blaufan going up the first game, and yeah, we are seeing the switch back to Ladiva. Nothing. The classic pick.
Hmm.
And I think being able to bet a little bit more of that HP is going to come in handy, and maybe try to catch Blaufan with some character unfamiliarity. You know, in SoCal, we have maybe 1.5 Ladivas, and they're not too common in locals, so going to be definitely a knowledge check to see, all right, how do you deal with the grappler mentality?
Yeah, we already see there, right? Forcing that flip out reset from the Ladiva JL. I haven't even really seen that before, but paying off to a massive degree. Blaufan, I feel like we've seen this route from Blaufan from the corner so many times, just finding those proper bar situations to get out of the corner. However, nothing able to find the subsequent tick throw going up round 1.
Really strong, convincing too. Just had to deal with that one interaction initially, and didn't even lose too much life off of it, so able to really gamble and move things forward. And just like that, we're getting the command grab pressure going, but Blaufan ready for it this time.
All right, back. But wow, we just challenged off of the 2L. It's just like, that's not a 6XL, buddy. I'm out of here.
And yeah, we're just swinging mitts right now, getting the headbutt confirmed. We got 100 meter on deck. We might be seeing an SBA. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, going for the guard crush.
Oh dear. Whew, the confirm off the far end. Yeah, that's a Ladiva classic. I remember far end in the SBA off of like vanilla. Like, yeah, they've been doing that maneuver for years, I reckon.
Yeah, it's paying off, tying it up one apiece. Again, right now we're just seeing a lot of good pressure. Starting to get the confirms here now. Oh yeah. Man, this combo goes on for so long. It has like wacky cinematics and stuff. And oh, we're seeing a rare earth install now. Hopefully trying to see if rocks are going to be able to stall out Ladiva. It's grounded, so it might be a challenge to get the headbutt through. But right now, nothing's starting the party.
Okay. The reversal. Oh man, nothing really not afraid to challenge on these situations, whether Blaufan is plus or not. It's just may need to invest in like some tighter pressure, I think, because nothing's been able to get a lot of mana damage just like simply poking out as soon as Blaufan tries starting the offense.
Yeah, I think too they might be worried about, oh, they blocked my jump in, maybe they're gonna try to SBA because it's a safe jump attempt, and so they're trying to jump but they're getting hit crouching. So, and right now again, nothing, just starting to party, getting the damage going here, going for the air grab to end the combo. Uh-oh. 2 in a row
with the extension on the side.
Spend a DP to get out again, just try to build space. Definitely starting to use that jump heavy to kind of call out any sort of attempts. If you do get the raw hit, ult lariat, this should be enough to get the kill. Absolutely taking it 2-1 over Blaufan.
There it is, the Ladiva coming in clutch. Couldn't get it done with the Ceres, but you know, good old reliable Ladiva. Not leading nothing astray. Going to be headed into the match against PP Man for the winner semis.
Another classic we see on net play all the time. But you know, speaking of coming in clutch, we got somebody joining us on the mic.
Good morning.
Good morning. Wait, oh, are you still in Japan?
No, I got back like earlier today.
Gotcha. Yeah, good morning to you then. But yeah, we got Kamome on the mic. Just back from Japan, from Evo Japan trip. How was it?
It's great. It's been great. Been looking forward to coming back and grinding though. Evo Japan was definitely quite the event.
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard all the legends, lots of good games, lots of interesting smells, great food, I'm sure too. But yeah, we're just moving along here. Daybreak, May 2025. We got about 9 people signed up right now.
Vermillion's here actually, also freshly back from Evo Japan.
you know, the grind never stops, right? I'm head back. Oh, there's a SoCal tournament with money on the line. Well, I guess we're making NorCal now too. So yeah, luckily avoiding the NorCal team kill between Vermilion and Cheetah. But yeah, we're queuing up right now. We got the Vermage and Acid Cookies.
Believe in victory. Battle.
And it's just interesting because Vermilion, 2B player, right? And I don't think I've ever really seen their Belial. Is this just a comfort pick or?
It's something that comes out at local sometimes. I think this character is fun.
Okay, time at the party too. Oh yeah, I'm just calling out the bullet hell too. But right now, Acid Cookie's really able to fight from the corner and take a pretty good lead right now.
Yeah, I do wonder if this is like his legitimate answer to Matera. If you think about the characters he actually plays, Versusia and 2B, this might be a better option. I think this happens to be one of her struggle matchups. I don't know if that's still true as of late.
Yeah, you know, I think it's also kind of player dependent too, right? Maybe Vermilion thinks, because we do have strong 2Bs, we have strong Versusias in SoCal, so maybe Acid Cookie's a little bit more prepared for it, so trying to hit him with the unfamiliarity.
Possibly, yeah. He's actually having some trouble getting in. Acid's doing a very good job of that.
Oh, and just like that, we're in, jumping in, getting the throw, strike throw. Oh no, 3 times? Oh no, absolutely not.
Ooh,
you fell for it.
The heavy should be able to cash out. Actually, with SSBA, this might be able to end it.
Yeah, this is a dead character. 2 diamonds gone. Oh my gosh, didn't even need the full cinematic or anything cool. Just kick him once. Line it up, 1 round apiece. And that was like struggle, struggle, struggle. I got my 1 jump in, and now it's time to party. So Vermilion definitely ready for the matchup. Just has to find that 1 opening, and Acid Cookie's forced to just fight the whole time.
Wow. Gets a throw off that situation. Also gets another throw, and you know, I think Acid is very okay taking these throws, but that TP not successful. Oh, but misses after that second fireball loop.
Uh-oh, yeah, just thought, oh, and unfortunately thought the detonation was gonna work, but yeah, we get the detonation anyways. And Acid Cookie's taking the first game. Scary Scenario was able to find the gap between the butterflies, but able to clutch it out.
Ah, the trade with the butterfly detonation allows Acid to get away with an advantage there.
Yeah, you know, fighting Matera, it now feels like a little bit more like a tag fighter, right? You've got your assist coming in for you, saving your ass sometimes. But yeah, right now Acid Cookie's doing a good job, able to delete the old skill attempt, so not going to be able to get a refund off that.
Perry gets him in. He's going to try going for that. Good conversion, able to probably, yeah, not enough to get SBA meter, but maybe 1 reset and he should get somewhere. It's definitely been like very snowbally games when they get the Vermilion advantage.
Yeah, and right now, Acid Cookie is poised to take this set here, but Vermilion not out of it yet, just gonna make something happen. Oh yeah, and starting the aggression off really strong, recognizing Acid Cookie's been retreating the whole time, so start it off and start the pressure.
180 on how Vermilion's been playing this. I think before maybe he was getting too much into Acid's game, and Acid would be using his BP just to make sure that he doesn't get in.
And just like that, oh, gets the wall bounce confirmed. Thinking something's gonna happen here. Oh yeah, not afraid of the butterfly whatsoever.
That was an ambitious command grab.
And right now, Vermilion really cooking here. Acid Cookie's on life support. Not a lot of resources available, so any sort of hit could be a big problem. No more BC either. And yeah, just spend the old skill, get the counter, get the kill. Vermilion tying up the round count.
Battle 3. Engage.
Just like that. We're starting in the corner here again. But Ass Cookies, again, not a stranger to this and able to fight out a lot of times. 1 point left here for Vermilion too, so gonna have to spend the SBA a little bit early to get that cash back.
Good counter hit heavy start, and this should cash out, should finish this game.
Yeah, going for the full cinematic, getting everything. That's a dead Ass of Cookies, tying up the games, 1 apiece. Good adaptation, a lot more aggression, and just kind of recognizing, okay, I found the gap, I know where the pressure strings are, and let's start to party. And again, starting off real strong with the aggression.
Oh, and managed to throw him out of him trying to enforce his pressure, but does a wake up command throw.
Yeah.
Very interesting option, but it seems to have worked out.
Yeah, betting on buttons or something, but Ass Cookie's not ready to jump out and avoid it or trigger it, so good awareness there for Vermilion, ready to cash out. Oh yeah, just gets the Raging Strike. Confirm. This should be enough to get the kill. It's pretty close though. Yeah, there we go. And all of a sudden Vermilion now on set point. Reversing the whole thing. Now right now too, Ass Cookie's just trying to find a way out of the corner, but Vermilion's been doing a great job of just like applying strike throw pressure in a way where, hey, you have to respect these throws, otherwise I'm gonna hit you with close H. And again, we're just seeing him blown up for it. Big damage, not enough to get the kill though.
Oh, when just the JU throw bait, keep it simple and end that set.
Absolutely, Vermilion gonna be moving on 2-1 over Ass Cookies. Good showing by both players. Ass Cookies not out yet. They're waiting around a little bit. They got a couple players they got to roll through. It's gonna be between Blaufan, Tobiki, or Aishwa. So, but on the winner side of the bracket update, we also have nothing. Oh no, I think we're all caught up. PP Man versus Aishwa was the only one that we haven't seen really, and PP Man took it over 2-0. Gonna be fighting nothing, which I have to imagine we're seeing next.
True.
I do see PP Man here.
He likes to hang out sometimes. But yeah, PP Man, the fairy player. One of the strong fairy players from SoCal. We have a lot. It turns out. I think 4 or 5.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's you know, it's good practice. We would have been ready for Evo Japan if we went, right?
Yeah, actually right now the current Evo Japan champion, Fairy, should be ready to have that Fairy conversation soon.
Yeah, very soon. But and this matchup too, it could be a struggle if nothing sticks with La Diva. But we did see Soares earlier. There was some talks of Charlotta too. So both characters all kind of lacking fireball. So the zoning is going to be a little bit of a struggle. But you definitely don't want to have to fight the zoning matchup with Fairy. You just want to get in and delete her. So we'll see what character pick.
Definitely Charlotta, I think, gives Fairy a lot of trouble. Mostly with just the aerial game and just being kind of oppressive pressure versus her. Well, I guess I can't say poor normals anymore, but we'll see how that goes. I'm actually very interested to see. Oh, Soares.
Yeah, the Soares. We saw that they were they picked Soares against Blaufan initially, which was Sanafon, so Shoto matchup, but just kind of realizing, all right, I'll go back to La Diva. But maybe they're just trying out the Soares a little bit more. They are GM, so pretty experienced with the character. Just kind of a knowledge check to see. We don't really have a lot of Soareses in SoCal either, so maybe just gonna try to hit them with unfamiliarity.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
And already, nothing finding the gap and trying to make the way. Oh my gosh, a really aggressive BC early.
PP Man been really patient with his defense. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Gets hit with kind of a temp over.
Yeah, gonna get blown up here for that attempt, but PP Man definitely a defensive fairy player. I know you can definitely play this character a little bit more aggressively and just getting the confirm off that counter hit light and taking the round. Really strong showing. Not a lot of action from PP Man either. You know, unfortunately, just got the one attempt to B-seed and then just kind of got styled on. Oh, yeah, aggressive round start. Just do it.
Ooh, nice roll through.
And yeah, now we're kind of back to the typical fairy gameplay you always love to see. Chucking the fairies, chucking the GGs, throwing the whip. Okay, so what's your opinion on custom weapons and, like, aside from weapon default 1? Do you have any opinion on them?
I think I'm fine with them. I think, you know, the Charlotta bat, the pan, they get a little distracting. But if you wanted to legalize, like, prismatics, I would be down for it.
Okay, so prismatics, whatever, I'm indifferent. This eel that fairy uses gets really big for no reason, and I swear, it has bigger hitboxes. I don't think that's true, but, like, it feels like it. It's just so, like, thick at the end. But, yeah, I mean, nothing. Steamroll in that first game, taking it 1-0. We'll see if PP Man has any sort of adaptations.
Honestly, I think the eel kind of makes it a bit more visible.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Maybe
But I guess even the yellow could be a little wicked, too. Just like, okay, how are you gonna see this? Especially when you're counting tiles, too.
Oh my god, counting tiles is too much. Oh, wow. Huge reaction on that punch. DP's into GG, and actually, now nothing is the one in the corner.
Oh, it's gonna get the install going too. Command grab, a threat, and just going corner to corner. He's got the funny mitts on too. Uh-oh, he's gonna big grip the damage. Alright, now cashing out everything. Not dead, 1 diamond away.
Tries to wait a bit for something, doesn't get anything. Stick is probably gonna end this one.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty close, but yeah, just barely able to clutch it out. I think nothing was probably waiting for DP or something. We've seen PP Man DP a couple times now, but PP Man taking the first round in game 2. Trying to make something happen here, but nothing's been doing a great job of just advancing and closing in on Fairy's space and making her have to play the patient game.
PP Man definitely trying to stay away more. I say that he tries to run in 6XL, but
yeah, sometimes, hey, you know, it's even the mix-up on the commentators preemptively. Yeah, it goes for the Yoga Sniper, but luckily it was just a normal air hit, so nothing was able to tech out and mash out in time. But right now, PP Man starting the aggression. We've seen PP Man too. He started to adopt this concept of just using close 5M. It's been buffed, so now it has an additional crush level property, so it clashes with heavy. So being able to challenge those close lights, you know, they're the quickest button, but in being able to crush it and get the advantage there is really critical. PP Man tying it up 1 apiece.
Brave counter apiece, less than 10 seconds in. Oh! I think that caught a roll. I actually don't know what happened there. Gonna wait out GG.
Yeah, good awareness, you know. Doesn't have a projectile available. It'd be cool if Swords could, like, chuck rocks or something, but yeah, trying to go for a throw bait, but PP Man too patient to get hit by that.
He doesn't need to chuck rocks, he just needs to chuck himself. It seems to be pretty effective in this.
Fair point. Yeah, we're gonna see a corner swap too. And yeah, you're forced to respect any sort of pressure. GG could be an option coming up here. And yeah, just calling out GG with the rush punch. Whether or not Fairy gets hit by it, you know, it's important that she just blocks it so GG goes away.
He wasn't strong enough.
Battle 2. Engage.
Good class in the air. DPs him out, and we're gonna keep our distance right now. He has the lead, so he has really no reason.
PP Man trying to spend the meter just to, yeah, trying to space things out, but nothing able to find the hit. Getting the conversion into the corner, has $100 on deck, gonna spend it too. Not too worried about using install. PP Man down to 1 diamond, so has to be worried about Raging Strike a little bit more now. Has to be worried about any sort of big conversions, start additional damage.
these rolls out are pretty good. I've seen them not work in his favor, but at least for getting out of the corner, they've worked. But can't block forever, buddy.
Oh yeah, chip damage and let the -2 frame startup move come in and rip, and nothing able to take it. 2-1 over PP Man. Really good pressure. PP Man just wasn't able to get that range going where they wanted to party a little bit more. Not too literal use of the 5L either to challenge the approach, but good showing from nothing to being able to challenge any sort of attempted GG pressure with the EX Rush Punch and just get things going. PP Man gonna be knocked down to losers. Nothing gonna be moving on to winners final, waiting for Vermilion.
I see in losers we got Acid Cookies and Jita still, so I think definitely all killers that are left in bracket still.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so Blaufan able to take it over Tobiki 2-0, Jita taking it over E30 as well. So they're waiting on opposite ends, and then Blaufan is going to be fighting Schwa or in the progress of it right now. So. I believe we're going to be moving down to losers quarter side coming up. Whether that's Blaufan or Ashwa or PP Man Jita. But in the meantime, guys, we got a matcherino, and we have codes too. They're free to claim. Just log in with your matcherino account, or they have like a billion different integrations. You log in, you hit claim code, and it automatically applies a little bit of money towards the pot. It's totally free to do. Again, you don't need to contribute anything. If you want to contribute something, all the more reason to, help support our players. It is going all directed to the players. So thanks again to PlusFrames for getting that set up. And thanks again for tuning into Daybreak, May 2025, Granblue Fantasy Versus. Yeah, looks like we are going to have, looks like Acid Cookies and Blaufan up next. So, going to be, another SoCal Classic matchup. Going to have to deal with the Matera versus Sanafon.
Sounds actually kind of tough. I'd have to know a bit more about how these fireballs interact with like how Matera wants to play her game, or if it's even beneficial, or the wind.
Yeah, it's interesting too, because Blaufan traditionally just going for fire install. Usually, the additional damage really helps in the combo conversions. But we've seen them use water, rocks, and wind all in this tournament run. I don't think I've seen fire once. And maybe the game plan idea is use wind to get over projectiles to close space early. Who knows? Or maybe having a faster projectile might help. But right now, it's really starting to pay off.
Yeah, wind I think in general is like the rarest thing. I don't know how it would like work against the zoner, because you're taking high risk, especially with the damage these guys are doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, let's see SSBA rip. Yeah, shoot this character. Oh my god, she died.
Reaction.
That's crazy. Just hit him with the Unibeam. Blaufan taking the first round. Yeah, again, we see the wind install right away. I think the idea maybe hopefully go over the fireballs, but of course Matera does have the anti-air zoning shot too, so that could be an issue. I don't think
grounded speed is why it's happening.
That's also an option too, yeah. I don't know, does the butterfly track in the air? I don't think it does, right?
But we're seeing also the effects of wind too. The damage that Blaufan is taking is insane.
Yeah, well, but Blaufan starting to move a little bit, trying to close distance with the lariat, but Acid Cookie's trying to hang on here. Oh, crunchy counter hit confirmed. Blaufan taking the first game.
So this is a magic bow.
Oh, maybe a switch? Narmaya, perhaps? Whoa.
Yeah,
I was shocked
just,
too, don't worry.
just cooling off. Oh yeah, gotta go to the Narmaya. Gonna start dispensing flips and maybe just try to apply pressure and a little bit unfamiliar. I don't think Acid Cookies has used Narmaya too much against Belial Fan, especially ever since the patch change with the Bus and Matera. So definitely going to try to hit with some unfamiliarity, maybe additional speed and being able to contest with more plus frames. So, but right now it looks like it's paying off a little bit.
Man, punishment throw.
Oh my gosh!
Flip.
That's huge! Oh, and now we're seeing the Earth come out. Maybe just use the active Fireball to call out the flips or anything. Maybe worried about the ult flip. But right now, Belial not scared to mash on the approach. Oh,
Another reaction with SBA. And that should be it. Round 1 ending like how last round 1 ended with a little reaction to a special cancel.
Battle 2.
Yeah, and you saw Acid Cookies too was waiting for it, right? He had the plus frame off the Mistfinder and chose to do nothing, right? He's just like, surely you're gonna do it now. Okay, you're not, then you're not looking for it, and then just got blown up for it. But right now, Acid Cookies starting to party.
And now we see water. We're seeing actually every form, everything but fire today.
You know, maybe just trying to cool off a little bit. Weather, little warm today, but not too bad.
It's been warm.
Yeah. Right
No, it's
now,
definitely something I've been interested in seeing because you know, you watch like other Silent Hill players, they're actually only fire or like no form.
Yeah, and there's that delayed ult skill flip just to call out the anti-air. Acid Cookies really starting to cash out, make things happen. He's getting the refund too off the ult Mistfinder. And again, Belial just ready to challenge on Wake Up, no problem with the jab. Ooh, this is gonna be a chunk of damage here. It's actually,
Ooh,
I think, enough to kill. It is a 6XL starter, but no diamonds. Oh yeah, that's a dead Narmaya. Belial gonna be taking it 2-0 over Acid Cookies. Moving on, eliminating Acid Cookies too. He's gonna be getting, what is that? Sixth place? How does that work?
Fifth, I believe.
5th? 7th? 5th. Oh yeah, because it's 2-6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tied for 5th. So good showing there. But yeah, we're gonna be moving on here. Another losers quarters match. PP Man versus Jita. Another NorCal SoCal classic matchup. Zoner versus Zoner type, but also
question mark.
Yeah, Zoner question mark. But they're both kind of like that, right? Like
Yeah.
they both have the funny. Oh, I set this combo enabler up, and now you have to guess if it's high, low, throw, and you know if you guess wrong, I get to party.
Zoner question mark, and also I believe Jita isn't ever gonna play useless like a zoner.
Yeah, I mean, on winner's side at least, when they were playing Acid Cookies, because it was the Matera matchup, they were able to call a lot of the zoning attempts and just crush a lot of the fireballs. Of course, the charge shot really good in winning those fireball wars. But yeah, we'll see if see how they're gonna play it. And of course, on winner's side too, we've got Vermilion and nothing hanging out. That's going to be a first of 3 when we get there. So, but yeah, we're losers quarters, moving along pretty good. 9-person bracket, but lots of good matches.
Barry versus Eustace. Believe in victory.
Starts off with command dash low and actually puts PP Man in the corner.
Yeah, but PP Man gonna start being a little bit more mobile, recognizing too that a lot of the gaps Eustace has, you're able to use web swing, you're able to use drill to kind of close space too. So Vegeta has to be ready for it with the anti-airs. And just like that, letting it rip, but PP Man ready for it. Just doing the no pressure off the GG, you never expect that coming.
DP this time works out.
And right now, just PP Man able to clutch it out, challenging any sort of approach from Jita. Taking the first round pretty convincingly, but Jita's starting to call out some of the tendencies too, so we'll see what kind of adjustments there are. Setting up the zoning game too could be a problem for PP Man.
Yeah, I actually think Fairy might struggle with like traditional zoning if you stand outside of kind of the range of her whip.
Yeah, and
But also a tough game to play because the kind of best range for Fairy is like the tip of her whip.
yeah, definitely a good spacing opportunity, especially lets you set up GG pretty easily. He's gonna go for another GG setup. Goes for the cross up, but Jita able to block it. Good showing again.
Actually, about Jita, she doesn't block by holding back at all, so it's you can't cross her up.
There we go. PP-Man getting the confirm here, but low resources, so not quite enough to get the full kill. Gonna be forced to respect the GG. PP-Man really good about the screen control to make sure, hey, if you're near GG, you're gonna have to block this. Just using that close medium again. Buffed in latest patch to crush lights and crush mediums, so able to challenge out pretty good and taking the first game.
Oh man, just like stuff that attempt and get out of the corner.
Good call out on the GG.
Kind of, call outs and reactions that I think are starting to work out more in her favor.
Oh yeah, trying to make something happen there with the ult fireball while bounce confirmed, but not quite. And again, PP-Man ready for the grenade mix, so not gonna bite. Had the opportunity to ult DP, but figured I'm gonna keep my resources to get a better conversion, and just like that, yeah, starting off really strong. Gonna be stealing the corner too, no less. Oh, just jabs.
No fear is just gonna mash out. Oh, but that's minus.
Yeah, unfortunately that slide gonna get punished pretty significantly, and yeah, spending the double rage strike just to get the confirm. Symbol and clean, PP-Man on set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Really strong start here from PP-Man. Gonna start getting going, challenging the dash too. Jita trying to get something going, but gonna be forced to respect the GG pressure.
Nice jump out. Started airborne, so that combo limb is gonna kick in real early.
Yeah, PP-Man just holding up. Just no respect. I don't need to worry about anti-airs. I figure I can hold up. I got plenty of life to gamble, and PP-Man gonna be taking it 2-0 over Jita. Moving on to fight Bilal Fan. A SoCal team kill of sorts. But I
It's
think
all team kills. We're all one team.
it's true. Yeah. Team California, the best team. But I think we're gonna have Vermilion versus Nothing up next, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're both here.
The whole party's here, but yeah. So Vermilion versus Nothing. It is gonna be a first of 3 since we are in winners finals. So. Should be some good fun. Maybe Vermilion busting out the main squeeze 2B. Who knows? Nothing showing off a couple different characters this tournament, so we'll see how they feel. But it does look like we're gonna have a Bilal queued up, and that kind of gives a couple choices at least for Freedom. I think Ladiva definitely struggles a little bit with the pinwheel pressure, but yeah, looks like we are gonna see the Soras.
Versus Celes. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Good start from Vermilion, taking from his farm medium.
Yeah, but good challenge out by nothing, recognizing, hey, you're probably not ready for this standing low, and I'll challenge out, push things back to mid-screen, but Vermilion ready to fire back and take the corner back.
Yeah, walks backward and throw wisp, but Vermilion doesn't do anything with it, but it doesn't really matter if he's keeping GBVSR into SSBA. There it is, farm medium once again to save the day.
Yeah, Elan double hit, definitely good advantage just to confirm easily. The double BC, any sort of major party started would be enough to take the round, so keep it simple and clean. Vermilion going up, first round. Gosh, we're starting to see reversal too. What's going on? Nothing, just partying right now. Sending the cash early too. Yeah, tying up the round count. 1 round apiece versus 3, so possibly just data rounds, trying to figure out what the players are doing. Good pressure attempt there by the 6XL, but able to challenge out that close to medium, like you mentioned. Really strong option, or far medium.
Yeah, I definitely see how Vermilion trying to play it. He's just trying to kind of play it out, get an immunity, farm medium into ult fireball. The typical Belial strategy.
Yeah, and you see nothing too, just playing really active, so Vermilion just ready to respect and wait. But yeah, an unfortunate sour spot, but gonna be able to get the confirm anyways. I'm gonna take the first game. Vermilion up on the board.
We're seeing a switch right off the back, so we definitely got enough data from that round to realize that's not it.
Yeah, so we are gonna queue back up here, and we are picking the Ladiva, so we'll see how that changes things. Vermilion wanting to play a little bit close too, so maybe the thought is, okay, I can try to get some reversal SVAs, or if you're coming to me, I can just start challenging a little bit earlier. But right now, Vermilion starting off strong with the Fireball DP mix.
And nothing, already down 2 BP. Which is actually looking like one-hit territory. I think there's maybe a reaction check that was about to happen there. I couldn't think of any other reason why RS would come out right there.
Yeah, but right now, good start from nothing. Starting to get the party going. Not a lot of resources on deck, so we're going to start seeing some grappler mix. Maybe see a grab coming out. But Vermilion has a lot of meter on deck. Oh my goodness, hits him with the Oki though.
The NorCal special, as some people call it.
It's true. You guys love your run up SBAs. It works though. Clearly, paying off for Vermilion, taking the round.
Oh, that one was real good. He did like a little walk back before.
Yeah, really waited on it. But you know, right now Vermilion again pushing the advantage, just trying to get things going. Has that really utilizing that 2M really well, maintaining the plus frames. Oh my gosh, and the spot dodge, incredible.
We're doing early cash out. Well, not early, but yeah. It's not going to be enough.
Definitely starting to threaten the checkmate too. Oh, just lets the raging strike whiff.
Ooh, and we didn't capitalize off that either.
Yeah, thinking maybe they can get the full conversion without the raging chain, but Vermilion gonna go up 2-0. It is a versus 3, so nothing has a game still. Can start making it back, but believing in Ladiva victory, gonna be trying to take it all the way.
Ooh, media RS gets stopped by a DP.
Yeah, and unfortunately too, it's gonna be taking that BP point, so Vermilion still getting a combo in the corner. Is going to be taking SBA for their trouble, so the BP points are exchanging. Vermilion still is forced to respect any sort of pressure we got going on from nothing.
Good punch on that whiff throw, DP whiff, and that should be an easy round for nothing.
one more round.
Yep, good adaptions. I think nothing's starting to recognize some of the player tendencies and the willingness to wait on some of the challenges. And as soon as I say that, just get jumped in anti-aired.
Nice job.
Our medium, no hate confirmed, and nothing responds right back with his own. What's the mix?
Yeah, the double chab into SPD. Scary scenario. Yeah, it just goes for the full auto combo this time. And it's going to be securing the kill here, too. Nothing going to be taken. Game 3. Trying to make the reversal happen here, but Vermilion still sitting on 2-game win right now. We'll see if they're able to clutch it out or nothing want to tie it up.
Yeah, I think maybe nothing's learned something. I mean, that's more SBs than I saw the other games, so.
Yeah, we've seen two.
Channel the grappler factor here.
Yeah, we're starting to see a shift too. Vermilion playing a lot more aggressively too, saying, okay, you know, you're starting to catch on to my defensive play. Can you handle this aggression? A lot of plus frames, a lot of advantageous positions put Lydiva in. So right now, yeah, getting that SBA, starting to set up a weird checkmate scenario, but just the jab out. Absolute disrespect, but yeah, gonna get called out with the far heavy and Vermilion on set point right now.
My battle 2. Engage.
It's a little bit of an awkward 2H hit, meaning no real conversion, but EP taking his turn right back.
You know, unfortunate mistiming on the throw. There is some throw in roll and wake up, so we've seen it a couple times, but oh yeah, punishment sweep, but no confirms, and there we go. Nice chunky starter with that far H. Gonna be spending the cash a little early here. Gonna take the diamond, so additional damage is gonna be on a factor in this game.
Responds to the command grab with his own throw.
Risky DP, you know, it's looking grim for nothing, but one solid hit with the SSBA would be enough to do it. But yeah, Vermilion able to clutch it out 3-1 over nothing. I was winners finals, so nothing not out of it yet. Gonna be waiting on the winner of our next match, Blaufan versus PP Man. Yeah, ultimately too, like Vermilion just really strong control of that match. Nothing was able to get the one win and really try to just do the grappler steamroll stuff, but really representing the strong showing from the Belial. Million just chilling on the setup. He wants to play more games, but I don't think he knows. You gotta get kicked off. You gotta chill for a bit, bro. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but you got the Q. The Rackham sent him running. And yeah, we're gonna have PP Man and Blaufan up next, so be seeing yeah, the Sandalphon, of course, versus the Fairy.
Versus Fairy.
And yeah, right away, PP Man's starting to get the game plan going just with the zoning pressure, but Blaufan trying to find the gap and starting to get some pressure going, but yeah, unfortunately just reset back to the neutral. You hate to see it.
Blaufan is definitely aware of like the ranges and how to approach this matchup. They're staying right outside that whip.
Right, good. And definitely trying to do some GG avoidance too. It's trying to find an opportunity to get the hit confirm and spend an install, possibly wind again, but Fairy does do grip of damage, so you have to be ready to guess on those mix-up approaches with GG.
Yeah, unfortunately, like all these straight hits are starting to add up.
Yeah, and I mean,
here.
Oh, yeah, not quite enough to get the full kill. Gonna be forced to set the combo limit. It just goes to the mouse range Yoga Sniper to get the round.
Yeah, GG was on cooldown, so you know that's the go-to.
You never think it's gonna hit. Again, I swear it's that eel. It makes it hit a little bit farther than it should.
This. Show some grip. This.
I haven't seen any usage in forms. I wonder if wind would be appropriate here.
Yeah, you know, I think definitely trying to use some sort of button pressure to get in and maybe use the install post lariat, but it's going to be a challenge. Oh yeah, using the big jump button to get the juggle start. Although you don't get the combo, you do challenge the anti-airs preemptively, which is a good start, but yeah, again, force respect to GG. Good block on the high this time.
Nice counter hit. Doesn't able to get a huge conversion off of that. Oh! Light DP, not enough to punish. But chip is a factor.
Oh yeah, unfortunately, yeah, spot dodging the ult GG, thinking maybe it was going to be ult whip, but PP Man taking the first game. Pretty strong run. It is first to 2 since we are in the loser semis, so PP Man 1 away.
Blocks the 2H. I see like a more aerial approach kind of happening this time. I don't know, PP Man's not really committing to a DP to counter it, but I guess since Belly Fan isn't really getting in, there's not really much need to kind of take those risks.
Yeah, and we'll see too that, you know, one of the challenges Fairy has to deal with is that without meter or using an EX move, your air unblockables don't exist, right? You have to spend the H up dog or like be lucky and get a counter hit, assuming that they're going to press a button just like that and get them confirmed and just kind of resetting back to neutral. Well, Fan 2 on 1 diamond, so any sort of stray hit's going to start to be a big damage factor. But as 100 meter, oh yeah, punishing spot dodge, I believe. Oh no, too slow.
This isn't over.
PP Man on 7 point right now. Wildfang gotta figure out some sort of game plan, but PP Man has really just been in the driver's seat this whole time.
Oh, baits out the EX up dog. So that is off the table for just a little bit. Well, not anymore.
Yeah, and we have the metered option 2 available from PP Man. He's just running away with it right now. Not too worried about any sort of approach, but yeah, just like that, spending the lariat to go into win stance this time.
Good call on the dash in. Spot dodges. And suddenly party starter, but doesn't matter. Gets thrown out of it.
Uh-oh, yeah, just letting the lariat early to get the confirmed. Gonna have plenty of meter options here to get going. I'm just gonna spend it into the SBA. PP Man 2 has just been totally content with taking the throw, but now it's gonna start to become a factor here.
Oh, the reaction on that.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be grip of damage. Not caught enough to get the kill, but good spot dodge on the Raven Strike.
Now Bellyfound's gonna keep their distance.
Yeah, gonna be trying to outzone the zoner, but gonna be a challenge. Oh, it just
Oh,
makes the EX
no.
Fireball. Challenging
Not that much
PP
of a
Man.
challenge.
Man, one on the board.
Battle.
This is where it happens. The reversal. It begins.
EX up dog off the table. GG gets stuffed out by that fireball.
Oh, getting a jump in.
Here's wind on the table. Good combo here off of. Oh, and a counter hit. Assuming we just keep it simple with an SBA, or no need.
Oh, no need. Are you kidding me?
That is
We
a
go for the cool
a
stuff.
quick 1 game.
Reversal, it's happening. Wildfang got the download.
That's what makes them so fascinating.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I don't know, 1 game apiece though. And really, it was just kind of a couple interactions on that last round. Wildfang was really able to take advantage of it and start to pressure PP Man, but right now PP Man's starting off pretty strong. Game 3.
So
right
far,
now.
Balafat hasn't been able to get anything this game. Trying the same jump approach. Maybe PP Man's figured something out.
Uh-oh, yeah, there's that close medium again. Being able to crush out the attempts, but not able to get the full kill. And yeah, tries to challenge. Fortunately, the GG Dome and Blau fan. PP Man on set point again.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, and an air throw this time. A bit more of a direct call out rather than these up dogs.
Yeah, unfortunately not blockable there, so PP Man gonna be able to take an early lead here. Oh my gosh, and the meter gain too, so quick. I'm trying to call out the approach here, but yeah, just a simple auto combo. Gonna spend the SBA, additional damage too.
Ooh.
I can't believe that kill. I thought Sandalphon had more life than that. But no, turns out Sandalphon died. PP Man gonna be taking it 2-1.
Guy.
Yeah. The true John Granblue experience. But yeah, Blau fan gonna be going out. 4th place. PP Man gonna be moving on to fight nothing in losers finals. Gonna be first to 3. So I have to imagine we'll see the Soras again. Seems like nothing has really been enjoying that character choice, at least for the first game. And probably a better choice than Ladiva into the Fairy, right? Yeah, while we're waiting for the players to get situated here, we do have a matcherino, folks. If you're able to help contribute directly, it's appreciated. But even if you're not, there are contribution codes. We've got, it looks like 46 codes still remaining. So go on, grab the link, click the contribute button or the claim code, and it's going to be able to deposit 25 cents directly into the pot for the players. So if you're able to contribute, it'd be much appreciated. And, you know, share the code, share the links. All that
Just
stuff.
for Vermilion, I'm gonna make a matcherino account.
So generous, but yeah, and all those contributions go directly to the players, of course. So, and of course, we are doing Daybreak every other week for the games, for Granblue at least, and then on the off weeks, it's Uni 2. So, and there's a matcherino for Uni 2. So if you're interested in playing that as well, Atkins being a very generous dude, and PlusFramesGG as a whole, able to provide a little pot bonus for the players. Looks like we're sitting at $52 right now. So I do see those codes coming in. Thank you, folks. Much appreciated. Yeah, we'll be we're down to our final 3 here. Vermilion, of course, sitting in on winner side grand finals. Had a pretty dominant performance. Had to go through E30 and then acid cookies and then nothing to sit here in grand final side. And then, of course, we got nothing versus PP Man, which should be coming up here pretty quick.
Pretty interested to see this rematch. I think if I remember right, PP Man had a pretty good early lead on the, but I think nothing was able to kind of get his pacing on that too.
Yeah, just really able to stuff out a lot of the attempts and utilizing that EX rush punch again just to call out the GG pressure so Barry can't get anything going. And yeah, we're gonna see that rematch here. Nothing on player one side. It is first to 3, so maybe PP Man just needs that additional game to get the download. We'll see.
One more game, bro. I can adapt, bro. Well, if there's anyone who has to be PP Man.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, nothing's starting to close the space and get the party started. She's going to be spending the advantage plus frames, and PP Man just forced respect. Of course, one of the downsides Fairy has is some slower buttons, right? Her bar light is 7 frames as opposed to 6 framers, so hard to challenge in some spaces, especially with some of the priority buttons that Soras has. So have to be wary of that. But right now, PP Man trying to set something up with the old GG, and nothing not biting.
Wow, managed to spot dodge the ultimate rock smash. slow walk back, but that's gonna be 2 Brave counters. But it's gonna cost him.
Oh
Yeah,
just,
that's going.
yeah, one poor GG throw and just nothing is looking for it, scoping it out every time, like a rush punch every time. So maybe PP Man's gonna start tweaking the game plan a little bit, throw the ult GG out a little more, or maybe just GG less and try to end things with the 5U pressure to just push space out. But good up dog approach there, and now forced to respect the pressure there.
Yeah, I think it's definitely one of those, like, you kind of throw out these fake, like, unsafe GG sets to see if he's willing to challenge him. And he's now established he's willing to challenge him. Maybe we'll see him less often.
Yeah, and again, there's that ult GG coming into play, and nothing fell for it this time, trying to EX rush punch it, but right now PP Man really in control. 1 diamond though, so gonna be a lot of damage on both players' sides, so forced respect. Oh, a late DP hit too, so nothing forced back to full screen again.
Ooh, jump straight. The jump in goes straight on a GG.
Yeah, that GG heat-seeking, tracking you down wherever you're gonna land. Unfortunate timing for nothing there, just gonna be disrespecting. Even if they were ready to block, PP Man, I'm sure, ready for the air unblockable tech, so good showing and awareness by PP Man there, but right now, oh my gosh, the Spider-Man swing out into the Yoga Sniper.
Nice DP on that, but we're gonna BC and wow, the SBA doesn't matter. We're gonna punch through it.
Yep, one of those big knowledge checks too from that SBA is it starts going up, so you can sneak your way under if you have a fast enough move or a big enough move from full screen even. So, and nothing showing good awareness there to challenge with the rush punch.
From with the RS but had exactly 24 meter. That's rough.
The high finally now. Uh-oh, and then getting the low into the EX Tornado, able to secure the game. PP Man going up 1-0.
I can't do it anymore. Even if I could, I don't think I would have accumulated that much muscle by now.
Nothing deep in thought too. I think I still think this is the right choice, right? Sora's, it worked in winner side. It can still work here. It just PP Man starting to adapt, so you got to go to that layer 2 game plan.
Jumps over but doesn't quite clear GG, so fortunately gonna take this combo for his troubles.
Yeah, and right now nothing trying to get the game plan going, but PP Man using those BCs just to start the pressure back up again, have the corner advantage, so gonna maintain this pressure too.
SBA in the table, and there we go. One of the new follow-ups from his SSBA.
PP Man just holding up for dear life, so afraid of that command grab, but nothing able to snipe out that DP. Uh-oh, yeah, scary option, gets thrown.
And the yep.
Let's rethink our strategy.
Incredible comeback with that install.
Yeah, good awareness too, just forcing PP Man to guess for game, but really able to lock that in. Nothing taking the first round in game 2.
Ooh, air throws into GG's not active enough. I think maybe a different GG variant might have worked.
Yeah, just doing the delayed jump to try to escape or maybe wait for PP Man to do something, but right now it's all PP Man. Oh yeah, baiting the BC too. We only got 1 diamond left, so nothing forced to SSB a little bit early. Can try to use the install to do something, but PP Man just really controlling the pace of this match.
Let's see if he can do it again though. Nope, throw calls it out. Not enough meter to hit him with another unblockable. I don't know if PP Man would have fallen for it again anyways.
Yeah, people are ready for this time. Tying up the round count. Oh, yeah, trying to use the EX pseudo DP to call something out, but we're hitting a little early here. Good awareness on the air and blockable cartwheel too. Man really starting to show a lot of the challenging here. And again, that old GG stuffing out any sort of rush punch attempts. Man going up 2-0. I think now you got to worry a little bit about the Sora's pick. Did Man figure it out, or is it just some play pattern changes that we need to tweak on? Ladiva, obviously not the preferred choice matchup, on paper at least, but could be a comfort pick, but I think nothing believes in the Soras. We're going to have to take it all the way.
Tries to jump out. Actually, might have been the right option. He didn't really get punished off of that HGG. Didn't have to hold the mix, but definitely holding against from the CGG.
Right now, oh yeah, PP Man calling out all the attempts to close space from nothing here. It's not looking too good for nothing in this round. PP Man was showing really strong start here. Not quite dead, but force respect to GG. Yeah, just Spider-Man's out. What are you gonna do? You don't have a projectile to hit me from up here.
Definitely being a bit reckless with these old punches, but PP Man is just, you know, staying back. It's not getting baited by anything.
It's no escaped. You know, the spot dodge was able to go around the late throw bait attempt, but I think they just got outgunned. But oh yeah, spend the XDP right away. Nothing, showing a lot of aggression in this round.
You'll see more of that roundhouse.
Yeah, and I think nothing recognizing too, hey, if I'm gonna win, I gotta make sure that this area never has space to play. But oh, hitting the low this time. We haven't seen the Yoga Sniper in a while, so assuming it would happen, but PP Man able to start getting this going with the SBA.
Ooh, interesting ult punch. Trying to catch maybe Spider-Man hitting the landing.
Yeah, assuming an early landing.
Point.
Scary scenario, yeah, using those plus frames, spending the last BC point to punish and try to close space, but yeah, just mashes that close M to crush any attempt. PP Man gonna be taking it 3-0. Moving on to grand finals, gonna be facing off Vermilion, eliminating nothing. Nothing getting third place though, nothing to scoff at. Good showing.
Very good stuff and great adaptations from PP Man, being able to win that run back in a first to 3. So very good skills.
Yeah, and I mean, initially too, we saw nothing was starting to party on that first game 1, calling out those GGs, and I think PP Man started to see, oh, okay, the rush punch is a problem. I have to figure out something around that, and they were able to navigate it. Old GG using Spider-Man to zip around and, you know, just able to clutch it out. But yeah, we're going into it here. Vermilion versus PP Man in grand finals. Vermilion on winner's side, so only got to win 3 to take the whole thing.
The empty jump.
Yeah, starting off real leery. Oh, and into the command grab. Get a party too.
Oh, and he catches the jump with a close though, and with SSBA or SBA. Oh, with a drop. No perfect here.
This could be something. Yeah, spending the old skill just to get the punish. Clean round there from Vermilion. Interesting choice too. I wouldn't have expected the Belial, right? At least from what I've heard from a lot of Fairy players, that 2B smokes Fairy. But it looks like Vermilion definitely believes in the Belial, and that first round definitely showing off a lot of strengths.
I mean, he's the one with games to play with for sure. I mean, maybe if his back's towards the wall, but PP Man's got an uphill battle. He got 6 games. I don't believe this match could be a walk in the park for her either.
Yeah, being able to challenge and just kind of disrespect GG pressure with the parries and any sort of callouts there with the buttons too. So could be a challenge, but right now PP Man's got Vermilion right where they want him. Oh yeah, double, even triple Raging Strike could be an option here. But yeah, just able to close out the round. Nice little reversal there from PP Man.
Well, fails to punish that DP.
Uh-oh, the strike throw. We're gonna see a third time. Oh no, the classic. We see Vermilion getting a lot of mileage out of that so far, and yeah, no stranger here. Gonna be confirming the SBA no less. Taking a grip of damage, not quite dead yet, but getting set up for a checkmate scenario. Command grab could be a threat here. Oh,
Could be it.
you
There's like
had
a little-
the right idea, just a little too early on the backdash.
Battle 1.
Yeah, I mean, there's for Vermin, it was like a dash up and then like stop and then the command grab. So maybe he was anticipating that.
Good awareness too.
Good air throw to maybe start off, force his own pace here.
And just like that, Vermilion able to challenge and get that corner pressure. Oh yeah, the 5U hitting there a little early. It's gotta be a grip of damage.
That should be the round.
Yeah, should be. As long as we just clean it up, make it simple. Raging Strike, SBA, hit the balls. Yeah, this is a dead
It's
character.
just 5U. Gets a really big counter hit off of that.
Yeah, I think Vermilion trying to make something happen. Obviously, with the life deficit, you got to start making some risky decisions against a character this strong. But yeah, P-Man able to thread the needle.
I love it, bro. Make some moves. Definitely is. The light DP frame kill goes straight to another counter hit.
Yeah, you got one more solid interaction before you're in trouble here, PP Man. Oh yeah, recognizing that's minus enough to punish.
Well, command grab doesn't get a huge punish off of it.
Oh yeah, now all of a sudden, Vermilion on the back foot in the corner. Doesn't want to be here forever. This is where Fairy starts to make up ground, so trying to navigate their way out. And yeah, just uses the counter hit 6XL to get the confirm. Is this a dead character or combo limit? No, not quite.
Oh. Tries to maybe throw bait with a JU. And huge comeback from PP Man.
Yeah, good awareness and good resolve just to block it out. Vermilion trying to, again, make those risky plays, had the life lead they thought, and just figured, surely I won't DP, but PP Man able to tie it up, win a piece here.
Doesn't matter, probably another 60 cells in.
Yeah, getting the close heavy confirmed this time. I think Vermilion trying to get the G to go away early, but PP Man ready for it. On and out. Gonna start setting up that set play again with the GG. Not a lot of life on deck for Vermilion, but the jumping finds its way in.
None of this old fireball stuff or side switching, we're going straight to an SPA, and then one mix-up should end this. I don't think command grab is going to work again, but I'd like them to prove me wrong. Just a
Normal grab, yeah. I mean, safe option, forcing the opponent to be ready to tech. Yeah, for Vermilion on the board here, game 3.
There's that close medium again.
Oh yeah, that quick cancel in the close M. It's always a challenge, you know. Do I have the room to do the throw, or should I try to go into the clash cancel, or who knows? But right now, Vermilion parting with all these throws. There's gonna be a third one. PP Man ready for the counter hit setup though.
Good punish. Good recognition. Gets hit by that. There's no way to convert. Rough, I think. Yep, there's BP meter. This should be another round of work for PP Man.
Yeah, PP Man able to tie it up. Good awareness too. You know, unfortunately, Vermilion trying to close space with that jumping heavy, and one of the few opportunities for PP Man to get an anti-air counter hit confirmed. So again, we're seeing that again. Oh, the GG2 able to pick up. Things are looking good for PP Man right now.
That did start in the air, so combo limit should be. It doesn't need. That was combo limit right there.
Yeah, but secured the corner less, so Vermilion, you know, totally content with that win right there, but People Man trying to find their way out, using the BC a little aggressively. Uh-oh, this is a nice confirm option, too. Has another meter to do another BC.
Almost passed out.
There it is, People Man. Taking the third game, 2-1, 1 game away from resetting.
I was gonna say a drop, but it goes straight back to it. This is the 6XL starter, so. But Fairy also has paper skin, so that's actually quite a bit of damage.
And again, we're just seeing these stray hits. Firm not able to get full conversions, but any hit counts. Uh-oh, and gets hit by the high this time.
Oh! There's that JH. Do a simple combo off of it, and now we're 1 hit away. Full meters on the board for Vermilion, though.
Just gets caught challenging the 6XL approach. He ain't got a lot of meter. He's going to try to set up another GG scenario. Oh, yeah. Baiting the reversal there from Vermilion, trying to use the parry to get through, but People Man able to suss it out. People Man here on reset point.
I haven't seen that interaction before, but steps on GG, gets bitten.
Yeah, right now People Man's got all eyes on him, locked in, ready to go. Got the GG set up again, hitting the low, so GG not going to get a lot of options off this, but People Man cooking. Oh, this is going to be a reset point right here. People Man on the board here, resetting the bracket. We're going right into it.
We're going straight into it. We're staying on the belly. We don't. I wonder if we're ever going to see 2B today.
I wonder, you know, maybe Vermilion just wants to play the video game more, right? I want to play more games. Might as well. But yeah,
it's a very Nordcom mentality. We just want to play more games.
So right now it's working out too for Vermilion. Gonna get the first big interaction here. Get in the corner too. Off that counter hit, it's gonna be a big chunk of damage. This actually should be the round as long as we get the right routing. I can't believe this character's dead.
Combo limit? Yeah, it should be it.
I wasn't strong enough.
Right now, strong showing for Vermilion. Not worried about the reset point at all. It's like, okay, now the tournament begins. I should start playing. And again, the aggression, just challenging these approaches from PP Man. Gonna be securing the corner and starting a nice juggle. The throw baits are gonna start becoming a factor too.
Do I'm gonna throw. Maybe PP Man's gonna call out these kind of resets. No.
Oh no.
Too much of a call out.
Yeah, you know, PP Man thinking, okay, surely the close heavy's gonna come here again. I've been thrown twice before, and then I get counter hit. But yeah, Vermilion, quick game in the reset. Oh, with DP here, so PP Man's gonna start taking a little bit of screen real estate back. That GG gonna be holding some stuff down, but again, the aggressive BC just to maintain corner advantage.
Complete 180 from the first game.
Yeah, right now though, PP Man not a lot of resources. Uh-oh, the 2 throw. Yeah, there's that close heavy again. PP Man ready for it this time. Disrespecting, okay, I have the 50 meter, but I don't need to do anything. Yeah, just play it cool, jab, get the old skill, get the confirm. PP Man on the board.
Yeah, definitely after the 2 throws, he's definitely more conditioned to maybe not get hit by that close heavy, not get hit by like a throw bait.
I gotta see the 3rd throw at some point though. Surely, that'll just mind break PP Man, but right now, it's looking good for Vermilion getting first confirm.
I think we're actually at the layer where I think the 3rd throw, oh, maybe the first throw's not even gonna happen.
Awareness, but yeah, unfortunately the counter hit corkscrew, not gonna get any real combos, so it does do a double hit, but Vermilion right now trying to challenge things, but yeah, good jab out, recognizing, okay, I'll do button tech. If I lose a little bit of life, that's better than getting counter hit. Right now, PBMan's got to worry about that 100-meter available, but right now, really able to control space pretty well. Getting the 6XL confirmed, the GG's going to pick up. Absolutely, PBMan tying it up, one apiece.
Don't approach me or my...
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Get the weird hit of JH. Can't confirm. About even life, but not for long. GG's gonna continue that combo.
Man, I swear GG waits for the combo sometimes. You know, sometimes it comes out real quick, and other times like, oh no, I'll help you out, dog, no worries. But right now, Vermilion able to get the party going here, taking the corner, but PBMan answering back with a mash of their own.
Oh, and the overhead. Not ready for that.
Yeah, not a lot of options there from Vermilion. Just trying to close space, hoping to guess PBMan guesses wrong, but he's on it, getting the anti-air and take the lead in the set.
Backdashing the 6XL seems to have caught him. Not going to be too much damage, but great positioning. Bit more ready for this strike throw. So maybe that free throw dream. Oh, misses the link on that old fireball.
Fortunate drop, but yeah, again, here comes the throw game. So you're gonna do the one throw into the pressure.
Mad throw.
It's a kill. Vermilion answering back, tying it up.
Battle 3. Engage. You're good. Nice look.
Yeah, again, good awareness from PBMan there to use the 6-6H to call out any sort of air jump ins. It is air unblockable, one of the few options Fairy has, so. But right now, just getting jab checked here by Vermilion.
Doesn't get hit by that GG on the ground. But get a BC out of that. BC back.
These old DPs are really starting to pay off for PBMan. He's
Oh wow, that throw.
Oh, but just gets the button confirmed. PBMan going up 2-1, getting real close.
At that point, we're ride or die on Belial.
1. Engage.
Yeah, Vermilion believes in it, and I mean, it's shown, right? It worked out. It got a couple games. It's been working out this whole tournament, might as well, but PBMan ready for it. Some sort of adaptation, some recognition, and yeah, just again that GG able to get the confirm for him.
It's definitely great adaptation from PPMan, but Vermilion has a great way of like the pressure.
My gosh, the close 5M cancel.
Didn't
Yeah,
sour
again.
spot combos there.
Gets the jab this time. PBMan ready for it.
Praise there and ult DP. Hard knockdown can't be good for you. Wow, I'm just
The raw
that's
jumping.
SBA. No BP. We're actually just gonna auto combo straight into it.
Yeah, keep it simple, real hard to drop. You know, the spacing was pretty close to the corner, but, you know, net play things could happen. Who knows? But good awareness from Vermilion. Able to take the round here.
Yeah, this guy got tournament combos, which is auto combo.
It's my favorite combo. Because anyone can do it, right? But it works. But Vermilion, again, taking the aggression, starting things off strong.
Yeah, this is definitely the aggression, a little bit retuned from previous games, but yeah, these jump-ins aren't working out though. PPMan's been on top of that.
Yeah, I think if anything, maybe jump in no button just to see if PPMan's ready. You know, you're still at advantage, but it's better than, you know, getting hit by a combo. But PPMan, uh-oh, got the corner. Scary scenario, but yeah, just the jump out to escape.
Oh, I thought that would win.
Wow, it's a very vertical SBA, able to get the confirm. PPMan, not taking full damage yet, but scary scenario. But just using the delay 2M to secure it. Tying it up,
We
Vermilion.
gotta
How does it feel?
Believe in victory.
The game 5 we see?
Battle 1.
We are. Vermilion, he just wanted to play more games. Man's like, I'm done with them, or I'm trying to go eat. I'm gonna hang out, but yeah. Oh, gets the air throw this time. Those
he
jumps
burst off
not
it.
working anymore.
Get ready. Get ready. Want some good job.
Good spot dodge. Yep. Yeah, these air approaches.
Oh yeah, it's challenged low. This should be enough to take the round. As the SBA gonna cash out just to ensure that gets the kill. Absolutely, PPN again on tournament point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Get over here.
I thought maybe that was gonna be a run under anti-air.
Possibly that we're starting to see Vermilion like cool their jets a little bit. They're trying to wait, just find the gap, and yeah, that 6XL able to close space and get things started. Definitely good value there.
Just run past GG, but PP Man's more than ready for it. A huge combo for that.
Big opportunity. A lot of meter on deck here for Vermilion, but yeah, PP Man able to just get a jab confirmed into old Tornado. Not quite dead, but again, 40 meter. We're gonna be building up a lot.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's not gonna connect though. And that call out, that is it. Congratulations to PP Man for winning Daybreak.
Good awareness on playing patient, even under pressure, just waiting for Vermilion to make a mistake or lose their turn, and yeah, just calling out with that jab Tornado. Able to take it. 3-2. Close set overall. Vermilion getting second place. No slouch there. And of course, nothing securing third place with the Soars / Ladiva. Lots of good games all around. Big fan. Again, we do have a matcherino still open, so if you guys are watching in the chat and you haven't done so already, feel free to open the matcherino. There's codes you can click. They're free. Just log into your matcherino account or one of your connected accounts, and you're able to claim it and get free 25 cents towards the players. Goes to all the players, so or to our, I believe, top 3. So, and if you're able to support directly, that's even more help. We appreciate it. Not required, of course, but if you are here, I would almost say it's mandatory that you click the code button. So, but yeah, fantastic top 3 there for Daybreak 525, or specifically the 15.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for commenting in turn. Congratulations to PP Man yet again. I will be pinging top 3 to join the matcherino soon. I'm gonna do the usual. I'm gonna show the matcherino on Twitter a bit so you can get a couple more codes utilized. There's like at least $10 worth of codes that's unclaimed, so I'm all about the claimers. I want the claimers in there, so we'll see what we can do. But yeah, thanks everybody for the support. Of course, this is Daybreak weekly series, so next week we will be rotating to Under Night in Birth. If you have Unity on PC, you can feel free to join us. But in terms of next time that we do Granblue, that'll be 2 weeks from now, and it should be a special one. Does anybody know why?
Combo Breaker week.
Man, that's actually a reason why it would be a little bit of a cursed one. But
No, it's just good. It's good prep, right?
Galleon will be out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I think Galleon literally comes out like a couple of days before. So
Playing the one-day character Rock.
indeed.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
Oh, that's what I love to hear.
Yep. So if you're Hyper Galleon, you could come right here. Show us show me what you've been cooking up, because I'm gonna be studying and taking notes. But that'll be in a few weeks. You can sign up for it now. StarJet.gg/DB May 25. We'll put !PFGG in the chat for all of our socials. We have our Discord community where these tournaments happen, but also if you're wanting to join us with our locals in Riverside, California, or if you just have questions about any particular games, join that Discord. The VOD is on YouTube now. We multi-stream whenever we do any of our tournaments. So literally right now, you can go to YouTube and find the VOD for this tournament and all of our other tournaments. And of course, follow us on Twitter for more information about future PlusFramesGG brackets. But that's going to close things out for now, unless either of you two have any parting words.
Nah, just play Granblue, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Claim those codes.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Keep playing Granblue. It was fun. Thank you, Atkins. Thank you, Dave, for a great time. See you guys next time.
True. Sounds good. We're gonna go ahead and raid the online local. Be sure to show them some love, and y'all take it easy. See ya.